Okay, this is the same little wood gasifier stove. I just wanted to show how I'm burning cardboard in it. And basically, I'm just taking cardboard strips about 4 inches, 3.5, 4 inches tall or long, tall, I guess you'd say. And then it takes about 3.5 feet wrapped up in a circle to fill this little stove. What I've been doing is just taking the flap of cardboard box and cutting strips, and when I begin to run out of one, I leave a little section and slide the next piece in and then continue rolling. And this is something new I'm trying. When I first started, I just took a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and some junk mail that I had, and I rolled it up in there. And the reason I did this is before I was laying paper up on top, just wadding it up and laying it up on top, and to light it. And as it would burn, the ash would get all over everything and kind of choke up the holes. And I'd have to stir it a little bit to get the primary air flowing up through the corrugations in the cardboard. But I've tried to keep it below my secondary air holes. Over here, I'm a little high. But I want to burn this and just see how well this works here. But I want to see how long it burns, because before I actually had a shorter piece of cardboard, and it burned for about 7 minutes, 8 minutes clean. And I walked away from it and came back, and as it had died down, it put off quite a bit of smoke. So I want to see how long I can get a good controlled flame clean, burning clean, because that would be your cooking time, and once it starts smoking, hopefully you'd be done. So I'm going to light this dude and see what happens. If it will stay lit, that is. I probably picked the only piece of paper laying upstairs that had some moisture to it. Yep, she's not wanting to stay lit. Oh, the things we have to mess with. Okay. Let's see if I can flail it out a little bit, get her to stay lit. We have to get enough heat going on this cardboard to get the gasification process started. And apparently rolling the paper up that tight in the center was not the answer to that problem. Okay, let me grab some more paper. I'll just toss it in on top like I did before. Yep, trial and error, boys and girls. That's how we learn a lot of things. And believe me, there's a lot of error to this process. And if I have found if you wad your paper too tight, it will not stay burning. You want to kind of get an even flame front across there. I don't know if you can see that flame. It is burning. I'm going to try to get some air in there just a little bit. This is still a work in progress, trying to figure out exactly what to do to make it easy to light and clean burning and long burning. And but one thing you have to do is get the heat up to begin producing the gases that you're going to burn. But also you have to get the heat up to get the draft induced in between the two cans, so that you get the airflow you need. And I may have to get rid of that center section because it is hindering me. Oh wait, she's starting to burn. There we go. Yeah, there she goes. She's starting to spread. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We'll kick these dudes out of here because they're carbonized now. They're in the way. Whoop, kicked that one a little far, but anyway, there we go. Now she's burning and producing gas, and I forgot to look at the time. It's probably been a couple of minutes since I lit it, so we'll mark that time, and we'll see how long she burns. A decent, consistent flame. And I'll try not to be all jittery and fluttery here with you. Let you watch a little bit of the flaming action. Move over here and see if you can get a better look at the jets. That's not too bad right there. So once again, as I said, she's burning pretty clean. As it dies down, then it starts smoking. I'm going to let this burn, and as it starts to die down, I'll come back. Okay guys, it's been almost 10 minutes. We've still got some flame going, but as you can see, the actual flame front is starting to float away from the sides of the can. That's an indication that we're starting to run low on the wood gas. And so it will start dying out here, and you can actually see it's starting to smoke now. It will start dying out here before too long. Now what will happen is you'll have a glowing red bundle of cardboard because it basically turns to carbonized paper. And that just glows with a red glow. But it will begin to smoke, and there it's starting. You can see it's starting to smoke. So we got 10 minutes, good 10 minutes of flame, relatively smoke free, but now it's going to start smoking. And so, you know, if you were cooking outdoors, you would still have the heat, if it wasn't real windy, because it will blow it out at this stage, but you would have the heat, and you would, even when the flame goes out, you're still going to have the heat from that glowing red core down there. This right here is, if you hadn't seen the other videos, that's just to hold the pot up off the flame and allow everything to breathe. And that was made out of it was a chunk chicken can, kind of like a tuna can. There went the flame. And you see all the smoking we're getting. So, guys, there's what we got. We got 11 minutes of flame from the rolled cardboard. And I'm going to shut this dude off and get rid of this smoking mess. Thanks for watching.